I feel like I'm creating these cull videos every other week, but it kind of makes sense. I'm out my shelf space, so I'm being very cut happy. If I don't like it, I gotta get rid of it. I need to make space for games that I actually want to play. Hey, I'm Ryan. Welcome to the Board Game Journey, where you will be joining me to play 1,000 games. So with the, I think, 9 games from today's video, that'll bring us up to a total of 116 games played. I'll make this pretty quick. I'm just gonna go through these very rapidly. Even with some of them, I'm gonna group together because they're similar games. So the first game up will be Pepper. This was a little bit painful for me. There's not many games I cringe at playing. This one, maybe, I don't know, maybe at some point in my life this might have been entertaining for me. Just definitely not the game for me. I don't know what it is about this style of game. It just feels so repetitive so quick. The goal of this game is to try to spell pepper first. And that's what drew me to it. I was in Barnes & Nobles. I saw the back of the box, and you're just trying to spell pepper in one of 3 different ways. And depending on how you spell it, you either get 1 point, or 2 points, or 4 points. And the first person to 6 points wins. It's something about the flow of the game. I feel so limited. Like, you can either draw a card, or you can play a card, or you can steal a card. And it just felt like, the game felt like you would be getting close to spelling pepper, and then someone will steal your card. You're getting close to spelling pepper, and then someone will steal your card. It just dragged on, and finally, someone spells pepper. And you're like, crap, they only get 1 point. We still have to get to 6 points? So, yeah, we didn't even finish the game, honestly. We kind of said, all right, first person to spell pepper wins. And that took way longer. Anyways, I rarely do I ever speak that bad about a game. That's not for me. Like I said, I assume someone might like this game. I thought the puzzle aspect of it was super interesting. I'm just curious if they could somehow repackage this and change the mechanics a little bit to make it more interesting. It's gone. Next up, it's going to be a threefer. It's going to be Fishing, Ghost of Christmas, and Prey. I have played a couple of 2-player only trick-taking games. That would be Jekyll and Hyde and Lone Wolves. I like those. I'm keeping those games. I played a couple of group-based ones, like it's a Skull King and Bottle Imp, and I think Rebel Princess. Bottle Imp is probably my favorite one so far. That's like my top in terms of like group play. Then Skull King I haven't played in a long time, but I do remember that was one of the early games we played when I first started playing in this journey. It's probably like game number 1 on the list. And in terms of these, I just felt these to be kind of like similar to Rebel Princess. I just didn't enjoy these games that much. It just kind of felt like going through the motions. I didn't find a lot of like excitement out of them. As much, like, for instance, I would pick, if I was going to play a trick-taking game, like one of these 3, I would choose Bottle Imp over all these. So I just need to start making hard cuts. I'm out of space, like I said, and these games just aren't going to cut it. And this one mainly because it's too confusing. Like for my more casual family group, this game's just I'm never going to show this game to them. After reading it and seeing how it plays, I mean, it has me kind of going, it's not a game for them. This one had the biggest hope, but I don't know. I don't want to play it, so it's just, these got to go. Next one up is going to be Give. I'm a little sad to see this one go. If I had unlimited space, I probably would keep this one because I do like this game. I found it very fun. It just found it a little bit more taxing on my brain. This one hurts. I'm keeping Czar and Yinch. I already got rid of Devon in another series. This one I was already on the fence about. I just decided I'm running out of space. I need to start making some room. And honestly, if out of those 3 I have right now, I'm never going to pick this one up. It's just, this one hurts too much. This one feels like the most chess-like of all the ones I've played so far. Because it's just how you have to think about this game. It's fun. Like, don't get me wrong. If my buddy wanted to, I'd probably end up getting it as my friend. So if he wanted to bring us somewhere and wanted to play this game, I happily would. But it's not a game I'm going to bring out here very often. So I only have room for games that are going to get played. And this is just not one of them. But hey, the other ones are, and Yinch, I definitely recommend those games. They're fantastic. All right, see you. Next up was the Impulse Buy Correct List. I was just looking for different word association games. This is essentially a card shedding game. You're trying to get rid of all the cards out of your hand, playing different word games where you have different letters, different categories. You know, it might be like ice cream flavors, and then you have, you know, your letter, and you're like, I don't know, Butterburgon, and you have to get rid of your card like that. And different variations on that kind of play. But it's really, I just have a few games in this category. I went like, you know, bananas on buying different party games. And I feel like I have so many different word games. I even created a word game that I'm still marketing and working on now. So this is just Impulse Buy. Not really a game, never gonna get played. So, all right, see you later, Correct List. Next up is Critters at War. This is an air, land, and sea game. This is like a lane battler game. I like it. This one, it almost got cut like 3 times. So it finally did. I'm gonna give this to my friend. I think he said he wanted it. It's another one that falls in the same category. Is I have other games I'm just gonna pick before this one, and then, like I said, when your shelves are full, you start saying, okay, I got 3 games that are similar. Maybe I'll keep 2 for now, and if I need space, I'm getting down to 1 because I realize I don't play these games all the time. I'm not playing games every day. I'm playing them maybe once a month, once every 5 months. So if I'm only playing this game a couple times a year, it's like I'm probably gonna still reach for another one. Like for me, Shot and Totten. To me, that's like still my favorite of this genre, of like this lane battling game. This one has a lot of uniqueness going on, but this is way harder to teach than Shot and Totten or Battle Line. A different skin of it. So for that reason, I'm just not gonna pick this one because this is more of a game that you have to really have to understand, play with the same people. Then it's pretty fun. So, all right, Creators of War, you've been fun, but see you later. Next up is High Tide. I bought this one at Gen Con. I was really excited about it. Let me just show you. I have Seaside, which this game reminded me of. So I was like, oh man, Seaside, but more like a abstract-y puzzle. I'm like, sign me up. And I remember I couldn't buy it online. And I kind of forgot about it. I saw it at Gen Con. I saw it. I was like, ooh, can I buy that? So I just impulse bought it. I really didn't know much about it. Just kind of, in my head, I kind of made up the game what it would be. But I remember playing it there at Gen Con. Super light game. I feel like they only last a minute or 2 minutes. Like under 5 minutes, these games are very fast. And I brought it back here. I played my game. I played with my buddy a couple times. I played with my mother-in-law, and I just didn't get much enjoyment. It was like, okay, after like 10 plays, I don't need to play it again. I feel like maybe if this game had like additional different pieces and powers, kind of like maybe Hive, because I guess that's my fault. I kind of went thinking it was going to be like a light Hive meets Seaside in some shape and form, but it ended up just not being that. It ended up being a pretty straightforward abstract. And I don't know, just outside being really cool looking, I just can't see myself ever wanting to play this. So, all right, High Tide, you've been great. Next up is Edo. This game, I have other games like it. I already owned Wavelength, which I already gave away. I have that escalated quickly, which I really do enjoy. But I still wanted to see how this game played because everyone kept recommending it. But after playing it, I realized that escalated quickly. It's just a better game for my groups. So I just don't really have space for 2 games in basically the same category. So for that reason alone, this is just going away. All right, that's it. That's 9 more games off my shelves. I sadly already filled those spots, so it gets tougher, man. My collection, I've got rid of so many games now that I'm getting left a lot of just good ones. So how do you guys handle this problem? How do you handle the problem when you finally cull down all the games you don't want to play and you're only left with games you like, and yet you're still out of space? This is probably the #1 board gaming dilemma. Let me know. Let me know what you guys do. Do you do deeper cuts? You go, okay, this game's good, but I gotta go deeper. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna start having to get games I just truly like, but I'm like, I just don't have space for it. I'll be curious your thoughts. Any game here you think, Ryan, you're crazy. Why you get rid of that game? Let me know down below. Say, Ryan, give it another try. It's not too late before you give it away. Otherwise, thank you again for watching this. Hit subscribe, hit like, all that good stuff. I love hearing from you guys. And until the next video, take care. Bye.